Hey Scrappers, it's Tom from the iScrap app, and wherever you're watching us this week, we welcome you to our weekly report, where you can learn about scrap metal prices, news, ask us questions about materials, or ask our advice on the markets. If you're looking to ask those questions, ask us whether it's live or after, and we'll always get you those answers. Come on in, let's go talk scrap.
Hey Scrappers, Tom from iScrap, and today is May the 4th. It's my buddy Bobby's birthday, so happy birthday, Bobby. And of course, it's Star Wars Day. Now, don't hold this against me. I have never watched one Star Wars movie. I cannot wait to read the comments that are below. And whether you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook or whatever it is, thank you. If you're looking to learn more about scrap, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You're able to learn so many things with our tips, our tricks, Q&As that we have, showing you about materials. It's a really great resource for you to be able to make more money with, so hopefully you can use it. Now, here we are sitting here on May the 4th, and 4 months are behind us, and what a tumultuous couple of weeks that we've had. You know, everyone asks what we think that people should do with materials. And this week we suggest holding copper. I mean, we've seen the copper market drop about 50 cents in the last week and a half or so. And that's really, really tough. Monday itself, we saw prices drop below 20 cents at one point. They slightly recovered. And then Tuesday and Wednesday so far, we've seen very small market movements, but they've ended up the day relatively flat. So we really haven't seen much improvement in those markets overall. So copper, we still suggest holding it just for a short time. One of the major reasons that we've seen markets go down was because of the huge lockdowns that were happening overseas in China, with the Chinese locking down multiple cities at a time, large populations not being able to go to work. The commodities that they would normally be consuming for new products are not being consumed. So it's just something interesting to watch for. On top of that, a couple Chinese holidays thrown in there. We do expect these markets to have a bit of a recovery, but a week from now, you'll be able to check on that. Now, one thing I want to talk about, and that's prices, right? Because that's why you're tuning into us. It's probably not to see my face, right? Whether I look like Taj.0 or I'm sitting here just blurbing scrap all day long, you're learning about how to make more money. So these copper markets are really tricky right now, and I still think that the markets are strong. While I do have a hold suggestion on copper, selling it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because if you compare prices to a year ago or 18 months ago, they are still very, very strong. And what I like about selling material constantly is that there's always money flowing in and out. That's why I suggest never, regardless of the price, never holding onto light iron, shred, sheet material. It's big, it's bulky, your time is expensive, and while many of you may not think heavily on safety, the more you touch things, the greater the chance of getting hurt are, and that's something that you want to try to offset, because if you get hurt, who's going to be scrapping for you? Probably no one else. So these are just things to think of. Now, the steel markets have continued to get hammered. Oh my gosh, steel prices are down again. I wrote my report this morning. 15 minutes, 20 minutes when I was done, I saw another $25 drop. We've now seen the markets drop over $100 per ton across the board on all grades of steel. That being said, light iron, sheet iron, shred, continue to sell them. You may want to hold on to some of your heavier grades, but only if you generally get a lot of material. For those of you that may get a boiler here or a cast iron tub there, if you're dealing in quantities below 5,000 pounds, really below 2,500 pounds, you should continue to move things quickly, because you're not going to want to touch it multiple times. The upside does not counter what the downside would be, especially touching materials multiple times. Now, another thing that we've been looking at is people asking about the reported pricing, different prices that are coming out there. And while we have had multiple price drops, we rely on the prices that are posted through the iScrap app. So if people say, hey, the prices are on there,
No, by them.
Oh yeah, the prices are posted by you. I mean, I'm not posting prices. I'm not selling stuff to a lot of scrap yards every day. You know, we have stuff sold to us, but me posting my prices is only a small piece of the puzzle, because the prices that you are posting out there across the country, across Canada, those are what goes into our aggregate. Those are what goes into our average prices. And once in a while, someone may put a price in wrong, and we do have a formula. So if it's, 30 or 40 cent above or below, we'll make sure to pull those prices out. But you reporting your prices is what's going to give us here at iScrap the ability to produce better market content, to give more reports, more videos based on those prices, based on materials. Those prices that you report, it's free to report. It gives you a catalog of prices you've sold to your local scrap yards. With the iScrap app, you can download it for free, go through hundreds of photos and different materials, and see different prices that other people have received in the last few weeks. These are awesome tools that never existed and have never existed in any other platform on the internet except the iScrap app. The only platform that posts scrappers' prices consistently is the iScrap app. So if you're looking to help, if you're looking to make more money, post your prices on there. Give us the ability to learn what you're doing, create more content to show you how to make more money, and we will continue to do our part as long as you continue to do yours by posting those prices. Now listen, nickel market's down, copper market's down, aluminum market's down, steel market's down, oil market's up. This morning, Europe said that as an aggregate, they are going to try to wean theirself off of all Russian oil in the next 6 months, and oil prices immediately went up 2 to 3%. Why? Well, because there's only so much supply on the market. And if Europe is taking a major supplier out of their chain, where are they going to make up for these things? Those oil prices are going to heavily hit the scrap markets in the coming months, especially as we roll into summer, where prices are expected to go up another 50 cents a pound. Or 50 cents a gallon. My mind always works in price per pound, sorry. So 50 cents a gallon, I mean, all-time high diesel prices. Look at what scrap yards are paying. I'm not complaining, but our fuel prices at Rockaway Recycling have doubled because all of our trucks are running diesel. So in the last year, if I was spending $1,000, I'm now spending $2,000. And I have scrapyard friends that own 10 to 100 trucks. So while the prices are up, with the oil prices going up at the same time, you're going to see a little bit of a weird period of time where you just don't know what's going to happen. I can sit here and try to make prediction after prediction after prediction, but that's not going to help these world influences. And that's why by tuning in every week, you get little tidbits about where the market is, why the markets are where they are. By subscribing to our YouTube channel, you can join tens of thousands of scrappers that follow us, learn about our videos, learn about our content through our videos, and give us suggestions. Just today, I spent over an hour going through comments, learning about things that people were looking for, commenting back, replying, learning about videos that we can make for you. That's what we are here for, to be able to produce more content, give you more tools, because that one video, we made a video on red brass versus yellow brass. We had people commenting saying that they had no idea this existed. So right off the bat, they were able to make money, and when they go to sell to their yard, they're going to be able to cash in. A month and a half ago, we had someone send us a message that they made over $300 more just by following these weekly reports. They then reported their prices because when they went to their yard, they were able to use market data, use national average prices to get better prices from their scrap yards. Just because a scrap yard posts prices, that does not mean that they're not negotiable. Now, if you came to my scrap yard with 10 pounds of copper, am I going to negotiate? Probably not. You want all honesty, right? But if you came with 1,000 pounds, I'd probably give you 10 cents more. It's $100. By learning about the markets and learning about how far you can push different boundaries with scrap yards, you'll be able to continue to make more money for yourself in the long term by following us through YouTube, by following us through our social channels, and most importantly, by posting prices online through the iPhone app, through the Droid app, which is free. That's how we'll be able to help you continue to make more money, scrappers. This is Tom from iScrap. Today is Wednesday, May 4th, 2022. We hope everyone is doing well, staying busy, enjoying these prices, which we still think are very high. If you have any questions, comments, anything else, let us know. Until next week, though, I'll scrap you later, and may the force be with you.
Thanks for checking out our scrap videos. By becoming a Patreon supporter today, you'll be entered into monthly giveaways for tools and other products to help you make more money with your scrap.